Hello everyone, and welcome back to another box of light bulbs. This one's going to have more LED and fluorescent stuff in it, so let's go ahead and take a look. So to start off here, I'll take us a look at this Philips Halogen bulb. It's another one of those BT15 shaped bulbs. Nice brass base on it, but I've already seen those. Here is a LED bulb. This is a Fight Electric. See if we can get it. It's marked at the bottom. So Fight Electric LED bulb. It's got a nice firework pattern to it. Here is a big CFL. It's another Fiat Electric or Fight. Let's take a look at the package. Give you all a chance to read this. Alright, let's open this up. Really nice big CFL with an octagonal ballast housing to it. And it's got lots of markings on it, so we'll take a look at those. There you go. Really cool big CFL bulb. Like it a lot. These are kind of cool to see in like street lights or whatnot, although they're not really meant to be used in that way. Alright, next thing I'm looking at here is this bulb in the box. This is a Philips Ultra Efficient LED lamp. Here's the package. It's supposed to last 45 plus years. Here I have 90. Let's open it up. Here is the bulb. Really like the way that the filaments held in here, or the LED sticks or whatever you want to call them. Here's the markings on the bulb. Nice big capacitor in there. This one has kind of an interesting color to it, kind of like a creamy color to the light. It's kind of weird. It's not something I've seen before, but I do like the way that it looks. It's quite nice. I've used this in the Radio Wave streetlight before, and I think that it actually looks pretty nice in there. Alright, see, next thing here. This is a Cree LED bulb. Not a lot to say about it, but it's got a cool chrome trim on it. It's kind of gross looking, but it's older. There's the lens. Not much to say about that one, but here I do have something to say about this one. This is a really nice older Philips SL bulb. Nice glass insulator on the bottom. Really like this. It's got a nice refractor pattern, and you can see the U-shaped tube inside there. There's the top. Really a cool early fluorescent lamp. Here is a night light. This is a Gellin. You can see the information there. It's kind of a cool, like a coach lantern street light type thing. This one has a rotary switch to it. And what's kind of cool about this one is that the lens is a separate piece, so you can actually take that out. And if you wanted to, you could just do this and just show the bare bulb, which would actually look pretty cool. Here is a Cree LED bulb. This is the 4-flow design, a cool plastic LED bulb, a little bit of an older design. If you would like to read it, there's some information. And I've got another one of these bulbs in here. This one is out of the package, so we can take a better look at it. It says Cree, and information here that is kind of hard to read. And you can kind of see the inside construction of this bulb. Looks pretty cool when it's lit. Here we have a light bulb changer. This is just basically a suction cup that goes on a stick that you can stick a light bulb on there, and it will, you can change a light bulb at a really, a high light bulb without needing a ladder. Here's the information on the back. Just take a look at this big box here, this big yellow box. This is a GE Globe, like an SL type bulb, but it's a globe shape. Here, let's open this up. And inside is the bulb. Very heavy bulb, and kind of an elongated globe shape to it. And the information is quite numerous. There you go, you can pause that and read that. No other markings. It's got a glass insulator on it. Alright, so you got a little bulb down here. This is like a vintage looking thing. It is a Sylvania bulb. LED bulb of, was it 2200K? Here is another night light. Nice older style night light. It's very yellowed. Here's the bulb that I have inside the night light. I don't think it has any manufacturer to it. It's just, yeah, China. Like this older kind of rounded look to the refractor on this one. Here is a EcoSmart light bulb. Pretty cheap feeling, very lightweight plastic light bulb. Here is a Philips Earthlight SL17, 17 watt. This one's got vents in the refractor, which is different than the other one. I'll go grab that one so I can do a side by side. Here they are, side by side. This bulb with the vents in it does look pretty interesting. Continuing from that, I've got another one of these, just a different marking on it. And here's another one of those. This one's pretty gross looking, honestly. Here's a really cool bulb. This is a Philips PLC13 adapter system bulb. Look at that package. This thing is way cool. Open this up. So inside, you have a little ring here with screws, and then the actual bulb. It's a very tight fit in that package. There we go. Take this off. This is the whole thing. That looks really cool. You can see here is where that this piece would go on, and this would keep the bulb from popping out like that. Here is the bulb, or tube. It's a Philips, of course. Here's the ballast. Let's take a look at the information on this ballast. So we go ahead and get this put away. Okay. Moving on, we have this. This is another EcoSmart LED bulb. Or did I put that one there? I don't know. Here is a GE, I think. Yeah, GE 14 watt CFL. It's got a little enclosure on it, so it looks like a little tiny SL lamp. Kind of cool, like outdoor looking light bulb. Here is a Cree LED bulb, soft white. This packaging is really cool. It's a plastic tube, of course. So much information on this package. Here's the bulb. Really cool early LED. I like these a lot. The designs on these are always so funky, and they generally last a lot longer than the more modern designs for LEDs because they actually have proper heat dissipation. There's another one of those. And I got the big one down here. Here is the big one. No, I did not pay $43 for this. This is the 150 watt version, and this one actually has a remote phosphor. There's the top of the bulb. This thing looks crazy. Basically the same thing as the other ones, just bigger. I don't know who's putting that in a ceiling fan, but sure. You can kind of see the light inside. This is a really cool light bulb. I really like the way that it looks. Here is a little red bulb. This is the etch on this is not going to be very visible, but it is a Westinghouse lamp. Little 7 watt Westinghouse lamp in red. I've got another one of these Cree floodlight things. Let's see what I got here. This is a Philips Hue lamp. Here is the light bulb in this really intricate packaging. Here it is, Philips Hue. It's got like a little latch here on the package to hold it shut. Alright, we've got a big CFL in here. This is a GE Helical 42 watt, made in China. The white insulator on it, very big CFL. Here's another CFL. This is a Sunbeam CFL. Really cool package on it. Let's get a good look at some of the information here. So you can pause that and read it. And then the information on the light bulb. There it is. Pretty cool. Here is a light bulb that is made for the foreign market somewhere. It's a Wuheng or Wuqing something. It's a fluorescent lamp, but it is 220 volt. But the package is pretty cool, and it has a bayonet type base. Here's the marking on it. Here's the bulb. The bayonet base. Pretty cool. Don't get a lot of stuff from the foreign market, so when I get it, it's always a little highlight. Here is a, what is this? Great Value. It's yellow light bulb, LED lamp. Kind of weird looking thing. This is really, really cool. This is a box for a GE 18-inch tube. Look at the package on this. See, there's some information. But what is inside is not a GE tube. It's actually something much cooler. This is a Westinghouse Mazda 15 watt bulb. It's got the old Westinghouse logo. This is probably from the 40s. Got the brass end caps. This is back when they used a beryllium phosphor. I'm almost certain that this thing is burned out, but it's a very cool piece of history with that, especially with the Mazda name on it. Here is some sort of helical bulb. This is a Great Value 5 watt bulb, 2175K, kind of an interesting value. Big coil bulb with a little bit of that like amber vintage finish to the glass, and a big long glass tube in there to hold it. Look at all those supports. Pretty cool looking. Here we have a night light of some kind. Just something I probably bought a long time ago to test the candelabra based bulbs. Here we have another one of these just in here. This is a 15 watt Mazda. Here is the ballast for a Lights of America PL bulb. the electronic ballast, so it's not very heavy. And here is another one. This is, there it is. There we go. Lights of America, made in Korea, but this was older. This one actually has a magnetic ballast in it, which you might be able to see. Okay, here's something. This is a box, just an empty box for a Fiat color changing LED lamp. The lamp is not currently in the box. Here we go, we've got a another one of these things. This is a GE Compax, made in Japan. This is a nice, really old glass globe, kind of bullet-shaped SL type lamp. Sure, that has a real nice preheat startup to it. This is cool. This is an Echo LED lamp, probably an early one. Got a really nice metal heat sink to it. I like the shape of this. It's got a little plastic dot on the front. Here, it looks really cool. Kind of looks like the Philips lamps, but it's not. Here is a Philips lamp. The 3 lobes. This is a 3-way. Here's a big bulb. I think this is actually the same shape as that firework lamp. This is probably a Fate Electric. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a Fate Electric lamp. But there you can see what the internal construction looks like on these. It's got a little tip on it. Here's a really nice early LED lamp. This is the remote phosphor kind, so it's just got the regular ultraviolet LEDs in there, and then this phosphor is a separate piece. Very bright. Here's information. Made in Vietnam. Here is another night light. I really like these neon night lights. I'm using one right now. They're very, low brightness. It's 0.3 watts. Just enough light to be able to see where you're going without being bright. Here is a cool incandescent bulb. This is probably a GE pink C7 bulb. 4 watt. Yep. Korea. Nice pink one. I don't see those super often. It's a shame that the finish is coming off. Here is another one of these. And here is another one. This one actually has Max LED on it. Max light. This one does not say Eco on it. This, another EcoSmart, don't really care for those. Here is a CFL, EcoSmart CFL. Here is a nice early Cree LED with nice big metal heat sink on it. These are really nice lamps. They last a long time, but the silicone that they used to attach the globe on fails, so they pop off. But you can get a look at what's on the inside of these. It's a shame because these lamps are actually a pretty nice quality as far as the electronics go. They will last quite a long time. They actually use the glass enclosure with a like a rubbery coating on the outside of it. Here's another one of those. And this one looks like it is intact. This is probably a slightly later one. The fins are a different shape. But they seem like they're pretty good quality. This is a bit of a weird shaped A19, a bit more bulbous. It is something. 800 lumens to fight. Okay, it's a fight lamp. Here is another CFL. Oh, this is a sunbeam like that other one I had showed. But this one's definitely used. Quite yellow. You can kind of see the transformer in there. Per 2001 manufacturing date on that. Here are some LED lamps. These are pretty, what are these? Great value LED lamps. I like these. Using these in a ceiling fan. They're really nice, just the 3-watt light. They're not overpowering. Here we've got something with a little knob on it, or a little sleeve on it. What do we got here? A GE candelabra based light with the vintage kind of thing on it, and the sticks kind of twist. Candelabra base, and it's got this plastic insulator that goes on this, which isn't super nice because it just falls right off. But that's there to protect it. You know, protect you from getting electric shock off the base. This is an orange light bulb. Probably another free electric bulb. Can't quite tell. I'm gonna assume it's a Fate though. Big, bright orange lamp. Here is another one of these things. Here is a box. Bryant Superior wiring devices. These are starters. Let's open this up and see what's inside. Here we go. Here's what's inside. Circle line. Here's another starter, some kind of starter. Premium quality glow starter. What is this? This is a very tiny LC7 bulb. Completely unmarked, I think. Yeah, no information on this one at all. Here is a adapter. This is a E27 to Candelabra E12, I think, adapter. And then the last thing in the box is this. Here's the information on the bottom. Lights of America. Yours is a really kind of a weird looking bulb. This looks like it would have had a white cover or a white coating on it, but it's not present. I don't know if this was, it might have been tampered with to make it look like this. I'm not really sure, because this pops off, and you've just got a really weird looking CFL. And then I've just got like a package of replacement Christmas lights. Those are not really interesting. So that's it. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. These are my big pile of light bulbs here. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.